Hmm. 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 It's telling me I should be live. By all accounts, I should be live. So why is it not showing up properly? There we go. About time. Set it up. Okay. That's working. Hooray. So while I wait for people to show up, I might as well just do this boss fight since I just started out here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So let's do this boss fight real quick, just because I'm right here. And there's really no reason to not do this. Yeah, I could have done a little bit more damage, but oh well. Oop. Okay. You're gonna come down. Thank you. Perfect. And now I should be able to finish it off. Just a simple start to today's stream. Just a quick boss fight and then we'll get into the story part. There we go. Already making good use of Klee, by the way, as you might be able to tell. Okay, so let's get started. We got story stuff to do, because as you can see, Chapter 2. The prologue of Chapter 2 has released. And I am willing to go ahead and check it out now. Oh, that's nice, that's right next to a teleport point. Actually, should I go right now or should I wait a little bit to see if someone shows up? You know what? Let's do this real quick. I haven't done any of this yet. So while I wait for people to show up, I might as well give this a quick try, see what this is all about. Alright. What do we got? So there's 7 challenges. I'll just do the first one real quick. Oh, I see. And my rewards are mainly Mora and some enhancement materials. However, it would be nice if I managed to get all the way to that one. Anything else beyond that? Not really. Okay. Let's just play it regularly on hard and just see what it's like. I just want to give this a quick try. Not trying to get any kind of high score right now. So all I have to do is defeat one enemy, right? There we go. Okay, he didn't really take damage in the beginning. Switch. Okay, yeah, this isn't gonna be too difficult. Come on, just... There we go. And then this. Oop. Don't have a shield, so I'm gonna take that hit. Yeah, okay, I could probably do this on the hardest difficulty as well. I think my standard strategy is gonna be just put everything to the highest possible difficulty, but don't enable a timer. I think that's gonna be my strategy for these fights in the future. Because yeah, I don't think I have to worry about them killing me. I mean, don't get me wrong. This dude is kind of powerful. It's a boss after all, but there are definitely more powerful enemies out there. And there we go. Yeah, that's definitely manageable. Definitely manageable. Now on that note, let's actually get on with the story. Audio should be okay, I think. Okay, let's see.
Are you okay? I've never imagined your sister would have sided with the Abyss.
So we're continuing on. I am really excited actually for chapter 2 and what it has, what it's gonna have in store. I'm feeling a bit better. Let's just
Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right?
Must be more to this. Yeah, absolutely. And hang on. For Doggo, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. I have just started playing the new story quest. So yeah, the new Archon quest. Chapter 2 prologue. I am hyped. Yeah, I do be playing Genshin. After all, it is, you know, new main story stuff. Gotta play that. I mean, I can't play that in my own time. I gotta play that on stream, hello?
She says we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets she still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
Well, I'm guessing our journey is just, you know, meeting all the Archons, basically, right now. Glad to have you as a guide, yes. As a guide and emergency food.
Then Paimon will be sure to keep up the good work. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey...
That god, which one specifically are we talking about?
Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away in the first
Oh yeah,
place?
that one, right.
Right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
Do I look annoyed? Do I look annoyed? Do I? Didn't think I'd be looking annoyed. I apologize if I look annoyed. I am not really annoyed. I am just... What am I feeling right now? What is emotion? I don't know. I guess I just want to... I'm really intrigued where this goes, and I... Oh. Well, I mean, the main character looking annoyed is very much understandable. I mean, come on, this is continuing on from the big reveal that his sister sided with the Abyss Order. So, how can you not be feeling a little bit down? Need to teach her a lesson she won't forget. Yeah, no, I need answers.
Yeah. Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out two gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next...
The Electro Archon is next, huh? Okay.
Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in.
We'll find a way somehow.
Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance?
Yeah, I think there was someone walking around Liyue Harbor who has said they came from Inazuma. I think, but I'm not sure, so let me try to think of someone.
Oh, Paimon spotted someone already. Atsuko in Liyue Harbor. She's from Inazuma.
Thank you, Paimon, for pointing it out.
She has to say.
Alright, Paimon. Chapter 2 Prologue. Autumn Wind, Scarlet Leaves. Yeah, I'm not walking all the way. That's on the other end of Liyue Harbor. I'm just gonna teleport. The luxury of having teleports, right? It is just so much nicer to traverse. Let's go. Okay, so she's right down here. We've locked onto our target. Let's see what you have to say. Hello.
Oh, hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
Yes.
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Mind telling us?
We came to the right person.
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
Please, tell us. Just tell us.
Incredibly small. Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was.
Okay.
All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail.
Yikes.
After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water supplies soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then I blacked out.
And someone found you.
To my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me.
So someone saved you.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah.
I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey. And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Why not?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
I see.
What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liyue Chising.
Okay.
One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma.
Yikes.
All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule.
Haven't heard about the vision
Yet
thing in a while.
unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there.
Yeah, no, we do have a compelling reason. We definitely do.
You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma.
Okay.
And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
We'll figure it out.
They really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
There's a place for Outlanders to go, right?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
Go on.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
We don't care about you,
That's
Paimon.
not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way.
Beidou, huh? Well, if only that person was already on my team, haha. Seems like our only option, let's give it a try, yes.
Is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beidou.
On it. So all the way out here. It's been a while since I've been on that ship. It's definitely been a while. Let's see if I can pull it off again. So first of all, I need to climb this mountain. Because if I'm not high enough, then there's no way I could make it over. Then I should probably switch around my party so I have someone to reduce my gliding stamina consumption. That would definitely help. Because this is gonna be quite a distance. I think going all the way to the top is the smartest choice. Even if I am kind of moving further away from my destination by doing this. Hang on. I am kind of moving a little bit further away, but... Oh yeah, those idiots. Should have remembered that they were here. Oh well. With any luck, they'll give up soon. There we go. Hello. Oh, look at that, there's one more of these. Well, funny story, I actually maxed out all the statues already, so... Collecting this is entirely unnecessary. It doesn't do anything for me, I have collected enough to max everything out. Oh well. Okay, let's go. I should be able to make it like this. I gained the extra height because I used Venti to take off. Plus Venti reduces stamina consumption while gliding. So by all accounts I should be able to make it across. I think. I hope. Yeah, there's no way I don't make it. Well then. Ooh, it looks like I already found the Z captain. But I'm gonna switch back to my standard team before doing anything. There we go, party setup. There we go, team is deployed. Let's go. Plus we can use our charm of, you know, being cute when we play Klee.
What have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right?
My reputation precedes me.
Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person.
Well, here I am.
Clothes on your back and this floating thing. I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing. It's Paimon!
It's emergency food.
Paimon.
being.
Ah, Kazuha,
You
I'm
two
guessing,
give off not
right?
only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet.
Oh.
And that gives our encounter meaning.
Is this guy a bard by any chance, just because of the way he talks?
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
This fine ship and the soft sea breeze. Would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily. Especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean?
Me, not you,
I
Paimon.
thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are two important rules.
Okay.
1, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it.
Okay.
You've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
Well, yeah, we don't have a vision, but we can still use all the abilities of a vision, so that's tricky.
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
We might as well.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after.
You got Paimon with prize.
It's a masterless vision.
A vision?
Supplied by
Ooh.
myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
So, wait, that means maybe the main character could get a vision? I am intrigued. Giving the main character a vision would certainly be an interesting thing to happen. And how would that enhance our abilities, seeing as we can already kind of use all the abilities of vision bearers, so... But why doesn't it have a
When
master?
the vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Okay.
And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent.
Like me.
Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
A vision is technically of no use to me. It's not that I'm not interested. It's really not that I'm not interested. But it wouldn't seem like it is of use to us.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Yes.
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat.
Wait, really?
In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
Alright, on it. Yeah, we'll do it.
You just want him to take part in your tournament.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
Of course not.
Phew. Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
Yeah, I'm not really worried. I doubt that this is gonna be too difficult. I mean, yeah, it might be somewhat difficult, but I don't think it's gonna be overly hard. So yeah, I'm not too worried.
Great. Then let's get you signed up.
On
Head
it.
to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
Well then, let's go. Let's get going. The Gathering Storm. Isn't there a teleport point over here? No, there isn't, right? Yeah, I think the quickest way is to go back to this teleport point and then walk. Okay, walking it is. I do got some legs on me, so I guess I might as well use them. Or just swim in the ground. That works too. And you know what? I might as well. Might as well grab a few extra resources while I'm here. Really? Just one? No, never mind. There's more over here. And got it. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Get to the arena. Get to the fight. Kill all who stand in our way. Yay. I can already see some people over here.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are.
Alright, sure.
Said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against?
Apparently we'll be up against Uncle Yoon.
Hello, are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet?
Yeah, not yet. We just wanted to take a look around. Just, you know, check out the competition.
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then it'll allow just anyone to take part.
We were personally invited.
Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Otherwise, you wouldn't be here, I guess.
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chuhu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Former?
Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years.
No, I'm living in a
There were plenty
teapot.
of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them.
I
planted
see.
a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Sounds impressive. Yeah, let's just compliment him.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand.
Look at
I'm not
Paimon.
saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them, and hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation.
But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
Well, yeah, I feel like so far it seems like this is gonna be an easy win for us. Unless, you know, Kazuha might be competing, in which case I'm guessing we'll be up against him in the final. Maybe. Then again, he's a vision bearer, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, I guess he could fight without using his vision, maybe? Is that legal? I'm not sure I quite 100% understand that part of the rules.
Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
Have you heard of me? I mean, Paimon, I get it. Paimon would definitely lose. Then again, she can fly. Since Paimon can float, that's definitely a huge advantage over every other competitor who's kind of, well, confined to the ground. But Paimon would still lose, definitely. No way Paimon could ever win this. Next.
Hi there. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us.
Oh, so you're fighting
This
together.
tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
But there's only one vision.
Yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lengh clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his.
Lingshan clan?
You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was
Of
founded
course.
quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To
Is
the
that
Lingshan
so?
clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For
Okay.
example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
Is that how?
One
Is
time,
that
he
so?
sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
Yeah, not sure if that's really a thing. But, well, if it is a thing, then... Well, then again, even if it is a thing, there's no guarantee that they can do it. Plus, it doesn't seem like it's a thing that is possible.
Sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
Okay.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for our training.
Yikes. Oh, that's a scam. That's a scam.
Of course. This is a grand master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
Yeah, no, that's a scam.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is
Sorry.
getting increasingly impatient with us. Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the vision. You're just getting scammed. There may be other reasons, yeah.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Lingshan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
Can't fault you for trying, yeah.
See you in the arena.
You're gonna lose spectacularly. You might make it past a couple of rounds, considering that most of these opponents don't seem like they're at the top of their class. But once you encounter me or anyone somewhat more competent, you're out. What about you?
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If
Sure
so,
am.
Seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
I'm thinking more of a hero than an adventurer. That seems like too standard. I think he wants to be something bigger, so...
No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person.
Oh,
I
really?
know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seem to get on with just about everyone socially.
Is that
In
so?
most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know
No.
I haven't reached perfection yet. Because there's one thing I'm still missing. A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
Yeah. You sure you're not letting those compliments get to your head? You sure? You sure about that? Do you have tournament experience?
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So, they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf. I've also
Yikes.
brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory.
In a few days. A few days. I mean, to be fair, a few days of practice might still be enough to at least allow you to keep going a little bit, considering that most of these people don't have too much to show for themselves, but still. Yeah, you have no chance of winning. Don't be so sure.
You don't mince your words, do you? The arena will be the judge. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
Yes. Can't wait.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
Well, that is
Let's go sign up.
if there aren't any more competitors we don't know about. Like, part of me still thinks that Kazuha might somehow be competing, even though he has a vision. But I guess we'll see.
Chinksa Village Arm Wrestling Champion, huh? Alright, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name?
Yeah, I'm Code.
Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I am not a vision bearer.
I have to ask, aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
That is correct.
Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuchi at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
Look at Paimon being
I trust
smug.
you're aware that, only those without visions can enter the tournament?
Yeah, no, I do not have one.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame? It's just a formality for you, of course, but
Yeah.
I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Not sure if the people here know of the Valin, considering that might be more of a local name in Mondstadt. I'm gonna say the Fatui Harbinger, because I feel like that's the most well-known among the people here.
Yeah, and also a dragon too. Put down Battle with Storm Terror.
Whoa!
Might as well declare him the champion already.
Paimon's face far too smug for her own good.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot.
No surprise here.
Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely, a vision.
Yeah, not quite what I want.
We're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beidou promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beidou must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I have my
I
reasons.
see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beidou in advance, then?
Yeah, everyone's misunderstanding, I think.
Well, nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament like this. I can hardly believe it myself, to be honest. Anyway, the
Oh,
qualifying
can't you?
rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Okay.
So, Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have the vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings.
Okay then.
In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right?
Absolutely.
Alright, it's showtime! You got this!
Let's get going then.
Seem like you're very
And Rob,
Are you ready to
welcome.
compete?
Yeah, Genshin, and you have a lot of points. I see you, I see you. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Rob. You're gonna try to rob me of my characters, I just know this. But yes, we are ready to compete.
Then please follow me into the arena.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament.
Oh,
This
the
first
one with the
round
ego.
begins now.
Hey, can I?
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
Oh my god, I am so sorry for this dude.
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we
Because
won,
he's an idiot.
let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
Trying to play Terraria. Fun, haven't played Terraria in forever. Bad habit of cheating, so I'm trying to by small steps. I see. But yeah, I haven't played Terraria in forever. I played it forever ago after one of my friends introduced me to it. And played a little bit of multiplayer with him, and then I never really played again. So, yikes.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Restrained? Yes, of course.
I fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show he put on just now, he's more than convinced me of his ability. So come on, we all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
Oh, nice.
All right, then.
Thank you.
I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you.
Didn't know I was so popular. I mean, I guess word would spread, but didn't think it would. Oh, yeah. Oh, not sure.
Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right?
Okay then.
So,
That means
I'm
I could
putting you
die.
straight through to the semifinals.
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise.
I'll read that in a second.
Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
Huh. To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
Alright, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about.
After a long wait, your opponent in the semi-final is finally decided.
We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
Okay, hang on a second.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time.
Cheated money and boss summoning items, nothing more. As a summoner, literally play other classes. Cheated in the beginning. You know what? Can I just tell you that when I played, I was also a summoner, mainly. So, yeah, I just like having other things do the fighting for me. That's just preference, but yeah. Playing it safe, letting other things fight for me.
Your opponent
Because why
has
not?
fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior.
Also, beat Matt on hard. I won't beat Matt on hard. I won't beat Matt at all. I have no plans of fighting Matt. Oh, by the way, speaking of Friday Night Funkin', let me make a quick, potentially sad announcement. I am not sure if I'll be able to stream tomorrow, which means there is a chance that there's no Friday Night Funkin' stream this week. I have everything prepared for it, but I am not 100% sure if I'm gonna have the time for it. So, just be prepared that the stream might not end up happening, but I'll still try to make it on time, okay? Just, you know, quick words of warning here. If it doesn't work out, hang on. If it doesn't end up working out, I'll probably say so over on Discord, so that people aren't just waiting around wondering if I'm just starting late or anything. Summoner before one flash, mini demons go fireballs. But yeah, maybe I should get back into Terraria at some point, but I'm not sure.
You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard.
Haven't forgotten why I'm here, don't worry.
Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
Alright, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
Next fight, let's go.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Oh, I am prepared, alright.
My guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna lose.
I'm ready.
Okay, follow me.
No, just... Okay, yeah, he's 20 levels higher than me.
The semifinals have begun.
He's 20 levels higher than me, so that's gonna be interesting.
The hero or the dark horse?
Because yeah, I don't have the main character leveled all that much, as you can see. Ooh. So that's gonna make it interesting. Ooh. Come on, dude. What else you got? Huh? 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 Dodge? Ooh. Got him. Tend to use summoner armor before hard mode.
It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Yeah, you fought well. Mainly because you're level 90, which is the maximum possible level. Then again, opponents can reach higher levels than 90, but I can only go up to level 90, and that's my limit. And my main character is only level 70, so good on you for being higher level than the protagonist. You like... But yeah, you fought well.
Right. For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried.
You didn't even hit me once, but okay.
You'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one. But mine?
He is the main character, yes.
I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest.
I see.
Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
His backstory here is the main character. Yes. Honestly, he lost to... And also main characters lose from time to time. Main character loses, trains, gets stronger, comes back for revenge, you know? Wisdom of the main character, yes. Oh, new main character, share with us your wisdom.
Wow! Now that's true strength talking.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
So will I. I will probably increase my level from level 70 up higher a little bit. Language, I guess. Coming this summer. But yeah.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick.
Oh, a quick fighter, okay.
So don't get too cocky.
He will get stronger.
There he goes.
Yeah.
Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
He's off to do the training arc, you know? It's just classic main character stuff. You can't always win your fights. Eventually you're gonna get knocked down a peg and then start the training arc. And get stronger and then come back. That's what he's doing. He's now reached the training arc. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Curious about the results. So, you still in here?
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated in the 3rd round.
Oh.
Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent, quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's missteps.
Okay.
I faltered for but a brief moment, but before I knew it, he had me on the floor. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my league. Still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
Okay, then. Curious. By the way, can we talk about how all of our opponents were fighting us, you know, with their bare fists? While we use a sword against them. Seems a little bit unfair if you ask me. Basically what he said, the one who defeated me is the one who defeated me. Yeah, basically. But yeah, I'm just saying, that guy might be the main character, because the reason he lost is partially because I feel like we kind of cheated. No one other than us seems to be using weapons. They all seem to, you know, fight bare fist, while we come in there with a sword and slash them up. That just seems like we're the antagonist of this arc.
Hey there! Well, where did the other guy go?
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place. His
Yikes.
opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, why didn't you dodge? But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet.
Again, your master is a scammer. Your whole training is a scam. Don't go for it. Come on, just quit. Please, just stop paying your tuition and leave.
Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit.
Ah.
Don't dare tell my master about this, otherwise I'd never hear the end of it. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment, so I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
Hope you got free healthcare, because you seem to be running out of money, considering you're investing all of it in a scam.
Any use
You think? Okay.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most invaluable skill.
You are very observant. I like that.
In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beto did.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using
Yes, I can
your
still
elemental
speak
powers
thermal.
must be quite new for you, huh?
Well, yeah, it sure is something new. I'm not one of those people who who challenge themselves never to use elemental abilities. I know that's a thing. I know people challenge themselves to not use elemental abilities in this game, but I never tried that.
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles.
I am
What's the
interested.
matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
Did you really rickroll me? When? No one de-rickrolling me. Actually, that's a lie. People have succeeded so many times in doing that. Better safe than sorry, yeah.
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we?
Oh?
I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma,
Yeah.
there's a wandering samurai.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on.
Really?
Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt.
That is
Such
true.
impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
You betcha. Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you.
Huh.
However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
Okay, then. I myself... Really? You have witnessed that. That's nigh impossible. I am very impressed that you have witnessed such a thing. You know what? Let me just go in here. I have the stuff necessary to... Okay. I feel like since, you know, the story is gonna require me to use the main character a lot, it's about time I level up the main character again. It's been so long since I've done this. Yeah. My strongest character... If you mean like strongest as in most powerful, as in can make quick work of all enemies, definitely Klee.
Totoko? Totoko, where are you?
Klee is my most powerful character. However, she isn't the best when it comes to defense.
These bombs, so heavy.
For the longest time, Jean was my most powerful character in every aspect. Now she's still defensively the most powerful. She's also still a very strong attacker, don't get me wrong. But she's got nothing on Klee. Definitely has nothing on Klee. But the thing about Jean is, I can deal decent damage to my enemies while still being able to take hits without a problem. Plus, all her regular attacks heal both her and the rest of my team, which is why it's still not a bad idea to use her in combat. What skills? Well, as for Klee... Well, she likes blowing stuff up, that's the best way to describe her. Her ult basically just, yeah. So basically her ult just causes constant explosions to happen all around her for quite a while. Hang on, how long does it last? For 10 seconds. So for a 10-second duration, everything around her is blowing up, basically. Constant explosions all around her for a total of 10 seconds. Jumpty Dumpty just is a thing that bounces like 3 times, and every time it bounces it causes explosions, and on the final explosion it causes mines to scatter across the ground, which explode upon enemy contact. And of course a regular attack is, well, throwing small bombs, and of course a big explosion. Which, by the way, I can place this and run while it's blowing up. So yeah, once I get it out, I can already move again before the attack even strikes. Oh, you had to do that, huh? Oh, time to find a place to die. Look at you. Actually, this is a bad spot. Where can I'm... There we go, that's a tall tower, let's jump down. Alright, time to get rid of Klee. Oh, that seems like a nice drop. Yeah, why don't we just take a look what's down here? Sorry, Klee.
I wanna go home now.
Are you happy now? You killed a child. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy with yourself. Oh well. The game is forcing me to use the main character for the next fight anyway, so I should be able to pull that off. But still, it's annoying to have lost Klee. Anyway, Kazuha, what's up?
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
No, oh, really? Now you're saying I'm the one who's at fault here. Why, thank you. Well, if you killed the main character, I would either not be able to progress, or I'd just use a revival item. Because the main character is absolutely necessary for the next section of the game. But probably just one more fight, and then I'm gonna probably have to switch back to the rest of the team.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match.
Yes. Klee just used Flee. Wow. Look at you go! But yes, Klee did in fact flee. Well, she didn't flee, she died. Flee from the mountain by just plummeting down.
When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
I mean, he do be an interesting guy.
My abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats.
I get why so many people want him on the team.
Could wield the elements without a vision. And not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
She's emergency food.
Evaluating us based on our smell. It's weird.
Hey, you were sniffing everyone in town a while ago.
Managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities?
BRB, gotta show us new quotes. Alright, yeah, you go do that. Yeah, but we do not know. Actually, yeah, while you're away, I'm just gonna do a quick thing. There we go. That should now, you should now be unable to see the game. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. You should now just see my wonderful screen here, if I am not mistaken. Yes. Wow, that delay I have to face every time I do this. Unbelievable. Anyway, I just want to do something real quick. Watch me disappear. And watch me reappear. Ooh, mysterious, I know. And now you should be able to see the game again as well. Hooray. Now let's go. But yeah, I'm afraid. Yeah, all I did was touch a statue, and that's all that. Yeah.
Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learn to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
It's actually thanks to Paimon. Yeah. Wait. Does Paimon know more than she's letting on? I mean, look at that face. That evil grin she has on her face right now. That's an evil smile. Come on. Paimon, I feel like Paimon knows more than she's letting on. Is Paimon just playing dumb? Is Paimon actually some kind of ancient god that's just keeping an eye on me?
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told him whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, he just naturally learned to use the elements to it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange.
Okay, fair. So we need to fight then, huh?
Let's test your skills, shall we?
Defeat the monsters. Oh, look at that, I couldn't use clear anyway. Plus, I'm not even using the main character, so this is kind of... How am I showing him what I can do if I'm not even using the main character? Seems kind of... I feel like that defeats the whole point of me showing off my prowess if I'm not using the character it's intending me to use. Okay. And that should do it. Ooh, never mind, there's more. Oh, Klee would be so helpful right now. But of course, I won't use her. Because that would be mean. Because she's dead. I need to let her rest. Just quickly defeat this idiot before he regenerates, okay. That leaves one more opponent. Alright, I did what you asked. What do you have to say now?
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents.
That's not an element. No, I know what he means.
As long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attack should pose no threat to you.
But yeah, we'll not underestimate him.
Save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
Just, why not?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma.
Enlighten me, just in general. We don't know anything.
So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma.
Yes, we know that much.
Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. From the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro-Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro-Visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know,
would still fit.
She is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
I mean, it would match up.
Have you encountered the Electro-Archon before?
But the powers they were using didn't really seem like Electro. They, like, out of all the elements we've encountered so far, it seems to most closely resemble Geo, but that wasn't the Geo Archon. We've met the Geo Archon. But it doesn't quite feel like Electro. Judging by the color and everything, it could kind of have a resemblance to Pyro. But the color is the only thing connecting it to Pyro. Yeah, I really have no clue. In fact, I doubt that's even on one of the... I doubt that's even one of the 7 Archons we know about. I think that's some entirely different god. Because I just can't connect its powers to any of the elements properly.
With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Well, let's get going.
no other matters to attend to, then we can return together.
Let us go.
Very well. Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
I mean, I'm gonna be the winner, let's face it. Hello.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now at long last, the two finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds. He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's traveling hero!
That be me.
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived.
If he doesn't arrive on time, it's gonna be a forfeit.
What's taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight.
Got the match time mixed up. Maybe they're too intimidated.
They've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
But come on.
Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
I mean, you think it got stolen?
Let me see.
I mean, they said our next opponent was fast. You think he would be fast enough to swipe the prize?
Gone all right.
Yeah.
The vision is missing.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
I'm thinking it was my opponent.
Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far.
Well then, let's
The
pursue
vision was
them.
a prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me.
Seems like nothing else we can do. My opponent was a no-show. I think my opponent is the one who stole it.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
Oh. Would you look at that?
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride
Whoop.
the winds upward. There we can continue our search for clues.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why is it so difficult to get in these stupid... There we go. There's a high probability I'm running out of time on this. Oh, never mind. Look at that.
What made you suddenly think of checking the price in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
I'm just guessing it's gonna be my opponent. By the way, yes, I have noticed that this person is apparently not the one we're looking for, but he was in the way, so might as well get rid of him. Carry him into the water. Didn't quite make it. Sad. Oh, he can go deeper than I can. Not nice.
The rain won't slow me down.
Of course not. investigate.
They're guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Let's just follow them.
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There'll be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Of course, I'm always prepared for fights. Always combat ready.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Why stand back? I got this.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Alright, let's keep going. Getting close. Oh! Have we already found our target? Oh, that was quick.
You caught up with me? How is that possible?
That is not an option, F you. Yikes. I see. Also, welcome back, by the way. I can't do you after. Yes, of course. I see you returned and you brought your quotes with you. Noise.
I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
Well, hope you had fun over with Rez, and welcome back again. Hope you'll continue to have fun here as well.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate this one,
Snatch
then
it.
you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze.
If an unstoppable force hit an immovable object, the force would just go through the object. You know what? I have heard of that already. Not the first time I'm hearing of that, but yes, that would be what would most likely happen.
Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely speed, stealth, and style.
Style, of course, being the most important.
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Well, we'll just go error. Nice.
I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent.
Then let's fight now.
I intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up. After watching the semi-finals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me.
Yeah, you got nowhere to run. Give up. Give us the vision. We'll take it.
Drat. This should have gone differently.
An unstoppable force, that would mean infinite energy. Energy never because it just changes. Infinite temperature. Infinite temperature would not be nice. That would not be nice. I do not want that. Infinite temperature is my least favorite temperature. Consequence if you resist further.
I know an empty threat when I hear one.
If you give it up, we'll let you go. Give us.
Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to
Let me guess, once we take it, it's activating.
The laws of the sea. The penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
We said we'll let him go. Let's not do this.
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Can we do the fight in the arena? I'm guessing not. Whoa, you're higher than maximum possible level. Again, maximum level for me to be maximum level you could possibly be in this game is 90. And he's even higher than that.
I'll have my revenge eventually.
Of course you will. Struck like 3 meters behind. Yeah, I know. It's terrifying how close that can hit.
No. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please.
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him.
Yeah, because he's a douchebag.
I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you.
Oh, punish me, Kazuha.
Such willingness is commendable and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Yeah, now go. The treasure hoarder leaves in a frenzy.
Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
To see if the vision would activate.
No pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision. But unfortunately, nothing happened.
Person who wanted to punish him is a bad person like, oh hey, stole your rock. Time to break your arms. Hey, come on. Just, you know, branding the word thief onto his forehead with hot iron. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be a nice punishment? Very painless, right? Oh look, it stopped raining.
Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
I mean, I'll try, and it seems like this is the most logical conclusion to come to. But even if we could activate the vision, what good would it do? We can already use channel the elements. What would we need a vision for? Main character becomes overpowered somewhere now. You know what? Right. We need to find the main character, the one we fought earlier. Let's see if he can reactivate the vision. It would only be fitting, right? Let's see if we can locate him, give him the vision, see if he can reactivate it, and then start channeling the elements. Nah, but I guess I'll have to try.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Why are you so determined to rekindle it? That is a good question. He will destroy the universe. Why would he? He's the main character. He's the good guy.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend.
Ooh, story time, story time. Let's go.
He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless.
Wow. That just gave me an idea. Since his vision he had an electro vision. The next era we're gonna go to is the electro area, right? And so far we've been getting our power from the statues, but what if we are actually able to somehow manage to reawaken the vision, and if that's how we gain the electro element, in addition to the ones we already have? Because I feel like the fact that this god isn't particularly welcoming the idea of lending out more of her power to vision bearers, and is instead trying to reclaim visions, means I'm not entirely sure if getting our powers from the statues in that area would work. Maybe we will get it from the vision somehow. Now let's see. Turns out the vision works like this. See, every law of physics. If you move even an inch, the whole universe will be destroyed. Yikes. Electro era. You're gonna see you streaming right now. Yeah, of course. Anyway, yeah, but that was a tragic but also a very interesting story. I'm honestly curious to see what will happen with that vision. It's definitely gonna have some kind of significance. They wouldn't introduce it and then not have it do anything, so...
But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha.
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned.
Let's go!
Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.
Want to do her, but I can't, yeah. Yeah, of course. I want to do her butt. Yes, of course. Yes.
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention.
Oh.
Captain Beto was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beto was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified, and our hero here is the champion.
Yay! I win.
And all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
Time to travel to Inazuma, but probably not yet, because we're still playing the prologue, and I'm guessing we have to wait for Chapter 2, Act 1 to officially come out, and then we'll finally get to see Inazuma. Did Paimon just disappear?
Yes, I believe so.
Wasn't Paimon next to me?
Though Captain Beto is no longer
Am I
present here, I'll be sure she
am I
is
seeing
word.
things now?
She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Huh. She gone poof.
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made.
Also, let me just say I like the fact that when Paimon's text box showed up, the text box showed up, but it wasn't voiced, so I couldn't even read it. Because, yeah, Paimon wasn't there, so of course the text box wasn't voiced either, but the game still acknowledged that Paimon should be there and should have said something, so... What happened to Paimon?
In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure. There, again.
Thank you.
She's gone.
Both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
This portion won't do anything. It's teleported to hell, yes. She's there mentally, yeah. So, let me guess, that's it. We did it! We are done with all the current story. All blind? Okay, but we still have a lot of time, so what's next? What shall we do next? I have some items forged, I might as well pick those up. And then I'm guessing since I have some resin left over, how about we do a boss fight as well? Any preferences as to what boss I could do? After all, there are quite a few. I could do some hypostasis fights, I could do one of those 2 plants, I could... I don't know. Alright, let's see. Let's grab my stuff. Yoink all of this. The hardest one I can. Well, I'm guessing I'm not really sure if it's the hardest. I think they're all kind of about the same. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the cryo hypostasis, because I think I have never done this on stream before. I feel like I have fought all bosses at least once, or at least tried to fight all bosses at least once on stream. But the cryo hypostasis was added recently, and I fought it like 2 times on my own so far. So how about we do this one? And this one is pretty difficult. Actually, you know what? I just realized something. It's gonna be really difficult. You know why? It's the cryo boss. And you killed Klee. Klee is like the best character I have to fight this thing. And you killed her. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Let's see what I can do. Okay. Okay, it's doing the ranged attack. Ooh. Again? Yep. Okay, that hit. Yikes. Oh, really? Up there, huh? Okay, that was just mean placement. Come on! Move! Oh dear god, no. Treating any... Okay, let's go. Okay, the next time it goes down, I'm gonna use my ult. I'm gonna have to use the burst sooner or later. Come on, what are you gonna do? Of course. Okay, let's go. Okay, that did some damage. Switch! Oh, the damage this deals when you get caught up in its attacks. Plus, the fact that it has ranged homing attacks as well. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, my burst is charged up. Let's see, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you doing? Come on, I'm right here. The wheel it is, okay. All the way over here, are you kidding me? You could have dropped a little bit closer to me, you know? Okay, warm up. Okay, ranged attack, going in. Going in? Ooh, that was out of range. Okay, that was just horrible. I wasted all of that. Okay, just warm up for a second. Let it do its thing. There's no way I can get there before it recovers. Yep. Okay. Okay, next time it goes down, I'm gonna use my ult again. Gotta use the burst every now and then. Okay, charging in. Just go, just go, just go. Take those hits. Damn it! I was a little too slow. Okay. If I had cleave, this would be so much easier. Okay, just keep warm, just keep warm. And charge in. Okay, okay. One or two more attacks and I should be able to get it down. So, what's your plan? What are you doing? Oh, you're doing that. Well, that's nice. Because that's easy to manage from... There we go. From all, out of all of your attacks, that was pretty easy to manage. What's next? Range, okay. Charge in. Come on, just a few more hits. Okay, it's gonna take one more. Needs to go down one more time and then I got it. What's it gonna do? Okay, nice, nice, nice. Just charge in. Got it. Okay, now get rid of its shield. One, two. Okay. And there we go. It's gonna recover again. I just know it. Yeah. Damn it. Oh, the wheel! But there should... There we go, that brings it down to its shield again. I just need to get rid of his shield again. Okay. Okay, I feel like I should have basically won now. Okay, and... Come on, all out attack. Got it. Quickly warm up. Okay, nice, there. See, I did it. Okay, next. What do we do next? I still have some left over, so let's do one more ley line deposit. A nice little ley line outcrop. That's gonna be an easy victory. At least it should be. Of course, it would be even easier if I had Klee, but I should be able to pull this off without her. Should be able to easily pull it off without Klee. Okay, that's one. Dodge. Okay. Flung over here. Okay, final enemy. And now we're all out of resin. All out of resin. Okay. Anything over here that I haven't picked up? Yes. Always pick up the stuff. And apparently I did some more stuff for the battle pass. Nice, I'll take that. Battle pass coming along nicely. Alright, I also finished some achievements. Earn the chance to go to Inazuma. Earn your first victory of the Crux Clash. And complete Autumn Wind Scarlet Leaves. Nice. Kind of curious, is it worth getting Kazuha? Oh, I guess we could figure that out. Here's another thing we could be doing. The test run. We'll start with the other characters I already have and then do him last and maybe figure out if he's worth... Maybe, actually, even if he is worth getting, I can't. I just don't have the gems to do it. Don't have enough primos. Okay. Okay, easy, easy, easy. Yeah, this is an easy victory. I'll take it. So that's one. Then immediately jump on to number 2. Which is, as we lovingly call him, Buet.
Off we go. Let's light it up.
Alright, I need to hold down to get this attack a little bit stronger. Let's kill these little ones. Okay. Come on. Nice. Then let's do this. That's gonna give us an attack boost. Let's also do this and that. Let's fully charge again. There we go. Just a quick one. Q again. Charge it a little bit. and finish him off. Okay, that's number 2. More free stuff. Today's stream, for some reason, doing very poorly. Wasn't expecting that, by the way. I wasn't expecting Genshin Impact to perform so poorly. Then again, I guess, seeing as Genshin Impact only comes back every once in a while, most long-term viewers aren't here necessarily specifically for this game. So I guess it's understandable that it's not doing as good as some of the other games I play. Plus, I think most people didn't expect there to be a stream today at all. Of course they can't run, they're frozen. How would they even try? And got him. Okay. That leaves one more character to try out. And then we're done with the trials. What just happened? Are you seeing this? Everyone, are you seeing what I'm seeing right now? I feel like this isn't intended. Just, you know, my best guess. For some reason this doesn't feel like, you know... That was strange. Anyway, moving on. Okay, can use his elemental skill to pull opponents and objects in and take to the air before executing his unique plunging attack. Midair runs to deal animal damage and generate a wind tunnel that pulls opponents in. Elemental skill has a press mode and a hold mode. The former can be executed in mid-air while the latter expands the skill's AoE. His elemental burst, Kazuha Slash, leaves a field known as Autumn Whirlwind behind that deals anemo damage to opponents at set intervals. Additional elemental orbs will drop during the trial event. Okay, yeah. Okay then. Let's immediately... Okay, I see. Any specific... Okay. Oh. Actually, that is... Yeah, he does a little bit of a spin with that. Okay, Q. Ooh. Ooh, I like how this looks. So another Anemo character with, who you're gonna be doing a lot of plunging attacks with. Okay. Okay, I dig it. I feel like I'd be more inclined to save up for him rather than Zhao. Because let's face it, it's either him or Zhao. You're not gonna end up using both of them. Let's just be honest here. Oh, let's grab our rewards. I didn't do this for nothing after all. Nice. So, what next? What next? We got an hour to go to reach our standard length of 3 hours, so... What shall we do? I mean, I guess we could do some exploring and see if I can figure out how to get the 100% in all these two missing areas, but... I don't know if that would be entertaining. It would just be me struggling to find anything. Because I suck. I could try going for the Spiral Abyss. I haven't tried that in a while. Let's see. Characters on the field will continuously accumulate sheer cold and will constantly lose HP after. Oh no, it's that effect, of course. Opponents will attack the ruin bracers, preventing them from diminishing the effects of sheer cold in the area. Deactivated ruin bracers will restart after a while. I mean, I guess I could try. There's no reason not to try. Oh, by the way, guess what? That means Klee is back, because she automatically gets revived for this, but... I feel like I shouldn't use her right now, because technically she's supposed to be dead, so... Let's see if I can work my way through this with the other characters. Okay. You're gonna be DPS and you're gonna be DPS. Those are gonna be my two DPS characters. Okay, let's start with the second team first of all. I'm gonna use you. And... all these characters I don't use are so low level. I guess I'll send you in. Along with these two. Actually, no. I don't know. Let's try it like this, maybe. But that would then mean... Let's use these ones. Okay. And for team 1... No, but I really want Venti down here. Okay, like this. But then I have to... You know what, I'm just not gonna use the main character anyway, let's face it. Anyway, yeah, sure. Let's go like this. Not using Klee. Wasn't it? Oh, yeah, no, hey! What's up? Wasn't able to make it to yesterday's stream, sadly. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Also, thanks for coming, really appreciate it. How are you doing? Yeah, you didn't miss much, by the way. So far, we haven't encountered too much that has been changed. Most things, I think there were like 3 or 4 differences we found while playing that weren't in the original DDLC. So you didn't even miss that much. I'm still in Act 1, by the way. Next DDLC stream I'll probably finish Act 1, but yeah. I'd say I'm doing absolutely amazing. Having a great day so far. It's just... I'm currently trying to think of what to do. Because I just finished playing the new story portion. I thought it would take a little bit longer, so... In order to make the stream not as short, I decided, yeah, I might as well try the Spiral Abyss a bit. Because why not? Ooh, over here. Come on. Okay, now let's kill the others. Haven't played the new story yet? Oh, you should, you should. It's not too long, but it's pretty nice. It do be pretty nice, though. Once again, as to be expected with the main story, there is a section in there where you're forced to play as the main character, which made me realize that I really should level up the main character a little bit more. Finally get the main character on par with everyone else, considering he's gonna be important in the story. And the game is definitely gonna force me to play as him a little bit more in the future. That won't be the last time they made me do that. But yeah. Okay. Kind of stuck. Don't know why. Also, I have this is the first time I'm trying Spiral Abyss, the ninth floor of Spiral Abyss. First time I'm trying this. Really should be doing Spiral Abyss a little bit more, I feel like, considering all the rewards you can get. So after this we're gonna be switching over to the other side. Yes. Well, my characters are a bit under-leveled, I'd say, compared to the first half, but oh well. I can pull this off. Okay, just going in. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Doing far less damage. Okay. Send that in. It's distraction. Ooh. Come on, just... There we go. Man, I suck at this game. Ooh. Come on, warm up. And go. Yeah, I probably should have used my shield earlier. It's just been so long since I used Noelle that I've forgotten that I can just switch to her to get a shield up. Oh my god, I do barely any damage right now. Really need to get my second team powered up a bit. Yeah, this isn't going too great, I'd say. Okay, let's see if this helps out. And like this. Come on, just kill them. Come on, I don't want him to regenerate his stupid shield. Okay, that did it. Now warm up. Is your favorite character in Genshin Impact based on how strong they are? So far, from the characters I have, those are basically the only ones I have any judgment in saying how strong they are. I'd say Klee. I'd have to say Klee, at least out of my characters. Haven't had her for long, but yeah, she is pretty strong already. Definitely want to get her as strong as possible, as soon as possible. Guys, I get the feeling that she's already able to deal so much damage in a single hit with her charged attack, plus it being AoE and everything. Okay, warm up. But yeah, definitely gonna have to go with Klee on this one. Then again, I also feel like there are some stronger characters out there who I just don't have yet. And of course I allowed him to regenerate, but these idiots need to go. I think I'm probably just gonna get 1 star on this. Let's face it, this doesn't look like I'm doing too great. Who's best boy? Ooh, that is a... Ooh, that's a tough question. Let me think. I think I might have to say Zhongli. Yeah. I don't know what it is about him, but in general, just... I don't know, he's smart, he's nice, he's everything. You just gotta like him. Venti? Ah, damn it, I got distracted. That's what I get for looking at chat. But I wasn't expecting this run to be any good anyway, so whatever. Whatever. Just goes to show that I really need to grind up my team. In fact, she's gonna stay down now, isn't she? So I feel like I might as well exit out because I just kind of lost my DPS here. At least I got some stuff out of it. Okay. Also, the reason Klee is dead is because someone killed her. Someone redeemed their channel points to kill Klee, which was absolutely horrible. Right, I have this now, but I can't use it. I have 1 Geoculus left, but my statues are already all maxed out, so what do I do? What do I do with a spare Geoculus? I don't know. But yeah, I totally understand why Venti would be best boy. When I was thinking about who was best boy, my thoughts did kind of go to Venti for a second, but then I was like, nah, Zhongli, I kind of like him more. Might as well open these up. There we go. How full is my... Oh, my artifact inventory is kind of full. Still don't really have any good ones, I feel, because... Well, I have a couple of pretty decent ones, but I don't have any real, good ones, because I haven't gone out of my way to grind for artifacts yet. Which I probably should at some point, let's face it. Klee's artifacts, there should still be one more artifact on Klee that I haven't upgraded yet. Which would be this one. Right, attack up and crit rate up. Gotta go, see you, have a good stream. Thanks for coming, really appreciate it, and yeah. See you around. Looking forward to your next stream, by the way. Hopefully I'll be able to see stuff. Hopefully I'll be able to make it as well. But yeah, see you around. See you around. Now let's see. Yeah, just pump stuff in there, I guess. That's gonna increase Klee's attack even more, so I definitely should have done this a lot earlier, I feel like. I mean, more attack power for Klee, I'm not complaining, quite the opposite. Mental Mastery. Not really that good. If it was percent up, it would be better. So, kind of a little bit disappointed by those. Definitely appreciating the crit rate. Let's see. Elemental Mastery up again. I mean, I guess it's okay, but come on, that's... it really could be better. Yikes. Well, nothing I can do about that. Let's just hope there are some other great things later on. And eventually I'm gonna grind for artifacts specifically that could be good. But right now I feel like the ones I get are somewhat decent normally. What did I get this time? HP up. I mean, it's not too bad considering how Klee isn't really all that good defensively, so a little bit of extra HP could help her stay alive a bit longer, but still, not really what I'm looking for. I'm trying to upgrade Klee's attack as much as possible, so HP up. While nice in theory, really not what I want. Well, at least every time I upgrade, I at least know that I'm gonna get the attack up, right? I at least know that much. Okay, on the next upgrade, we're gonna get a random attribute again. Hopefully it's crit rate. If it's crit rate, I'm gonna be very happy. We're always looking for some crit rate. So what's it gonna be? Attack up. Really? This is the only percent up down here I've gotten. Everything else is just plain stat upgrades, and those aren't the best. There's still one more. one more attribute I'm gonna get. Let's see what that's gonna be. Maybe it's a good one. Let's hope it's a good one. You know what? I'm gonna throw in some of my 5-star artifacts. I'm never gonna equip those anyway. Yeah, sure, do it. Why not? Just to speed things up a little bit. I have a bunch of them. I don't really use them all. I think those that are equipped on another character aren't even shown here, so there's really not really any risk of. That has crit damage on it and crit rate. Okay, let's see if I can find another one that hasn't. Yeah, okay, that can go, I think. That has attack up, but still not the best. Yeah, I think that can go. Energy recharge and crit. Maybe. I didn't even check the others, really. Yeah, this one can go. That's crit damage and crit rate, okay. Pyro damage, crit damage. Well, this could have been good for Klee as well. But it doesn't have a crit rate up. I think the one I currently have equipped is better, but I'll leave it for now. That has crit rate and damage as well. This one can go. That has crit rate, but isn't good otherwise. Okay, this one can go. Yeah. Okay, a little bit more. Let's see what else we got. Energy recharge and attack and HP. Not sure. Could be good. Yeah, let's go back to just fodder items that I'm never gonna use anyway. It's also gonna clear up some space, so let's go. Let's do these ones. Let's just do these ones for a bit. We're almost maxed this one out, so let's go. There we go. It's at plus 19. Almost maxed out. I get the feeling that this is not very entertaining right now. What will he do next? What items will he select? He selects the traveling doctor's handkerchief. 6 of them, in fact. And use them to enhance his item. Okay, let's just auto-add the low-level stuff for the rest of it. Okay, what do I get? Attack up again. Okay, you know what? It's not the best, but I'm not complaining. Could be better, could be worse. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it as it is. Let's grab some ores while I'm here. Can always use those. There's more over here. And yoink. I feel like anything I do now for the rest of the stream is just gonna be filler. Welcome to the filler episode. You know what? Again, I'm just gonna check out the other boss fights. I'll probably... Especially since, you know, Klee is down. I'll probably not fight two serious versions. I'm just gonna fight each of them on hard mode. Without any additional challenge. Just so we can get a look at them. Oh, by the way, they revived Klee for this apparently, but again, out of fairness, shouldn't really use it. Wait a second. Do you actually fight properly now? Oh my god, this thing actually fights. Okay. Ooh. Wasn't expecting you to actually fight. I mean, there are no platforms for you to get rid of, but I still expected you to somehow summon stuff, so... Oh, never mind, you're summoning stuff. So by all accounts, if I defeat this, you should take damage, right? That's how it works, if I remember correctly. Unless this fight is different. Okay, yeah, no. That is still how it works. Distraction. Not like that's gonna do any damage to you, but... Ooh, okay, more distractions. Okay, the other one's coming. Don't want to use my ult until they're both here. Are you charging in? No, of course not. You are annoying. Okay, fine, I'll just use it. Oh, right, but I need to take care of you one at a time, because for some reason, these idiots can regenerate. Okay. Got him. You're fighting yourself now. Okay. You're done. Where are you going? Over here. Ooh, okay, get up. Might as well attack. Now that I know I can hurt you directly, that changes things a bit. Because if I can hit you directly, then why wouldn't I do just that? Ooh. Oh, going up. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. It's definitely a slightly different feeling. Oh right, I think this is it's designed like the one from the event, you know. This is the event boss version of the Oceanid. That's why I'm able to attack it directly. Because it's a different version of it. I remember. I thought you liked this before. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. But yeah, this is manageable. Okay, so that's the second boss. What was the third one they had selected? Okay. Pair of mysterious puppets. A pair of them, huh? This will deal plus 20% damage during the challenge. On this, if I use Klee, that's gonna be very helpful. I don't really use Noelle all that much. Well, I mean I have Fischl, so yeah. Again, just going in on hard. Just right now I'm just doing it to claim my primos. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Even the boss bar is like... They have two small boss bars next to each other. That's an interesting change. Might as well use these. Ooh.
Written in the stars. Let me scribe.
Come on. And heal. They aren't too tough. I mean, I'm constantly getting hit. I don't really care about getting hit right now. Because it really doesn't change anything. Okay, there goes one. And down goes number 2. Gotta say, definitely the most interesting so far, just because there's 2 of them. Actually, the Oceanid Oceanid's also kind of interesting. The least interesting one is definitely this one. Because that's basically just your basic boss fight of punch him until he goes down. Wait, hard mode. Wait, how is this one different? How is this one different from the first one? Oh, I'm thinking there's just different stuff in here. Okay, that's... Huh. Okay, fine, I'll just do them again. I'll just do all these fights on hard right now. Just so we've seen them all. And so we know if there's any difference along them. Oh, right. Doesn't really do anything yet. Gotta wait. Now he's taking damage. Again, if I could use Klee, this would be so much quicker. But she's technically supposed to be dead. So, yeah, not happening. That ain't happening. Still, even without Klee, this is definitely very manageable. With Klee it would just be a lot quicker. Especially now that I upgraded her artifacts even more. She was already powerful enough and now she deals even more damage. Like seriously, this dude can hit me all he wants, he's not really doing too much damage. Now I guess I'm only playing on the second highest difficulty. Meaning he's clearly under-leveled compared to me. Still. I think anyone would notice if I just ended up using Klee anyway now. Yeah, that's gonna hit me. That actually did some degree of damage, so... Good on you for actually managing to hurt me. However, you're pretty much already dead. So, you fought valiantly, but in the end, it just wasn't meant to be. Okay, so that's 4 out of 7. We're over halfway there. Yeah, we have more than enough time to do all of them, even though this is probably not the most entertaining. I just want to see what they're all about. So we'll just, again, hard mode, going in, and on my own I'll do all these different challenges to get all the points. Okay, where are you at? Let's kill Leo. Oh, you suddenly gained invulnerability. Distraction is not really... You know, using Mona in this is kind of stupid. Doesn't really help me at all. Okay, I'll go to this one. I think the squirrel is gonna come over here real quick. Yep, figured as much. Okay, take this one out quickly. Before it can heal. Call Oz over here. Dude, you okay? Again, I feel like this boss fight isn't it's kind of interesting in the fact that it's, well, it's different because it's you're basically fighting a summoner, but it's not too hard. There are definitely harder bosses in this game. Like, naturally the weekly bosses are harder, but that's to be expected. So far I think the cryo hypostasis is one of the most annoying bosses to face, for obvious reasons. Get up! Come on, go up. Oh. But yeah, I think this boss, when it comes to the concept, definitely one of the more unique ones in this game. Especially since, you know, with the hypostasis and the wretched swines, there are multiple ones of different kinds of elements, whereas this one is entirely unique to this one element. So that makes it all the more interesting. But that doesn't change the fact that I basically already won. Come on. There we go. Did it. Done. Next one. So now I have to fight the 2 samurai again, right? This stream, you know, part of me is just like, I could end it early. I definitely could end it early, and it will probably be in my best interest to end it early. For one, because there's no real interesting content left to do right now, and for another, well, because this stream is just dragging my viewer average back down. We've been sitting, like, there were a few times when we were sitting on 3 viewers, but for most of the stream we've been on 2, and for some other times even on 1. Meaning that I feel like the viewer average for this stream specifically is gonna be basically 2. Maybe if I'm lucky 2 point something, but I feel like it's closer gonna be to, you know, definitely gonna be closer to 2 than to 3. So we might even be lower than 2. So it might be in my best interest to end the stream early. But oh well. Might as well keep going a little bit more. 'Cause why not? Ooh. Oh, you're both here. Perfect.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Distraction. Ooh. My burst is charging up quite quickly in this fight. I like that. Ooh. Come on. Oh, I can sprint, right. Stamina. Ooh. Okay, I can use it again. Let's wait till they're close together so I can hit them both. You know what? Close enough. Okay, let's actually finish one of them off. There we go, that's one. And down goes the other. Okay. So next up, I think it's all 3 of them, right? So am I gonna fight all of them at once, or all of them one after the other? Well, about to see. We're about to see. About to see what it be. If it's all of them at once somehow, then naturally I'm gonna bring out Klee if it's all of them at once. If it's all of them, then I'm gonna have to use all the combat power at my disposal. Okay, it's one after another. Interestingly, however, not in the order we fought them in up until now. They changed the order around. You were the second one on the list. And now you're the first one we fight, interestingly enough. Huh. Go. And squirrel number 2. Let's actually switch targets over to you. After all, you're more annoying. And I killed them both at once. That's what I like to see. So yeah, the Oceanid shouldn't be too much of a problem. In fact, I feel like the Samurai are the toughest one. The toughest ones out of all of them should be the Samurai. I don't even know why I even used that move. It doesn't really do anything for me. Not in this fight, at least. Will you get over here? And will you please stop moving? Oh. Hurry, 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 hurry. Get up. Ha! You missed. So what's next? Always on the move, huh? Ooh, okay. I see, I see, I see. Again, no point in switching. Ooh. Again? No, not again. Okay. Hello? Oz isn't here yet. Sad. Ooh. Ooh, that's gonna be a close one. Made it. I know I'm kind of in the middle of it, but if I just kill... Yeah, there we go. Okay, next one. Right away. Okay. Not wasting any time. Then again, he needs to get through his animation first. There we go. Ooh. Thanks for the shield. I'll take it. Switch. Thank you. Burst. Actually, sure. Burst. Set that up. Oz is already here. Okay, now Oz is gone, so burst. He's gonna do his spinny thing. And we do burst. That's gonna hurt, but not too much. Let me place this and Oz. Then you get this. Doesn't fill up my burst as quickly as I would like him to, but oh well. The revived Primo Geovishap isn't really all of that tough. I mean, he can deal some serious damage and he can take a few hits, but he's as basic as bosses can get when it comes to how you fight him. I mean, yeah, the shield thingy is kind of annoying if you don't have any characters who can produce shields, like Noelle. But it's still manageable. Ooh. Plus, naturally, since he's a boss, these distractions sadly don't work quite as nicely. But they still deal nice AoE damage, so I'm not complaining. Ooh. Also, you can tell I'm really not fighting too cautiously right now. Because I really have no need to fight this idiot cautiously. Okay, the samurai are here. Ooh. They, however, might require me to focus at least a little bit.
Let me scry.
Yikes, okay.
Barbados, guide us.
Yeah, definitely at least a little bit of focus here.
Midnight Phantasmical.
After all, it's two opponents attacking me at the same time, which makes this fight a little tougher. Get that in. Get Oz. Get Oz. Okay, Oz is out. Nice. In that case, immediately follow up with a burst. And this would be so much easier if I could just use Klee. But she is dead. And dead characters should not be usable. Okay, one more burst. And from here on out I should be able to do it without any more. Ooh. Okay, there goes one, and the other. Killed them almost simultaneously. Nice. Okay, and that's all the fights in here. We now hit the 2.5 hour mark. I feel like we're gonna wrap things up a little early today. Again, it's in my best interest and probably in your guys' best interest too. I mean, there's not anything major happening right now. I can't even do anything else because I don't have any resin. Meaning that, yeah, we're basically not doing anything right now. And that wouldn't be entertaining for like 25 more minutes, so... Let's see, why is this? Oh, right. Let's claim this. Right, claimed all my gems. How many do I have now? Why is it still saying that? Oh, right, score. Yeah, that stuff I'm probably gonna end up doing on my own time.
It's time to move on.
So yeah, that ain't happening. Let's actually check how much do I have now. How much do I have? That is by far not enough to even attempt to wish for this new character. So I won't even try. Plus, I won't even use my Acquaint Fates right now, because I'd prefer doing that when there's actually people watching, which right now there really aren't. So, on that note, allow me to set everything up so we can exit out of here. And again, not really sure. Should we raid someone today? I don't know. I'm kind of in a similar situation to yesterday where there weren't too many people. Well, yesterday there were still people around, but not towards the end. Right? But today, well, haven't really had too many people around overall. Let's just see. Again, if there's someone live who'd really appreciate the raid, even if it's just 2 viewers, we'll do it. I mean, I guess I could raid Sid, so that's a thing. Yeah, you know what, we're going for Sid. He currently has 3 viewers, so raiding him would almost double his viewer count, so... I'm saying almost. But yeah. Set this up so I'm right there when it happens. And let's go and raid Sid. Just, why not, you know? Actually, look at that, my viewer count went up for the raid, how nice. No, never mind, it went back down. No, wait, I have... My viewer counts aren't quite correct. One of them says 3, no, we're back to 2, okay. Anyway, let's start the raid. I'll see you over on Sid's stream, who's currently playing Dream Daddy again. Curious to see what he's currently doing there, so... See you over on his side. Bye-bye. Which means now it's up to me to end the archive as well. So you know what you... Just comment down below what you thought of everything. Basic stuff. See you around.